How's it going, everybody? The second half of the spring sale just started on PlayStation. It's running from now until April 22nd, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 90% off. Every day, I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get straight into it. For $15, 50% off, Shantae Half Genie Hero Ultimate Edition is a vibrant 2D platformer starring belly dancing half genie Shantae. This all-inclusive edition bundles every piece of DLC, including Pirate Queen's quest as the villainous Risky Boots, Friends to the End swapping between Sky, Bolo, and Rototops, plus Ninja, Beach, and Officer Shantae modes, all featuring the signature Dance to Transform mechanic. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $16, 80% off, Deathloop Deluxe Edition is a first-person shooter where Colt is trapped in a deadly time loop on Black Reef, forced to assassinate 8 key targets before the day resets in a high-stakes cycle full of inventive twists and strategies. Experiment with stealth, combat, and otherworldly powers as you learn from each loop, gather intel, and upgrade your arsenal, with the Deluxe Edition adding extra weapons and equipable buff trinkets. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $22, 25% off, Rime is a heartfelt single-player puzzle adventure about a young boy who awakens on a mysterious island after a violent storm and begins a journey toward a towering structure on the horizon. Guided by a clever fox companion, you'll explore Mediterranean-inspired ruins and hidden caverns, solve environmental puzzles using light and perspective, and gradually uncover an emotional story told entirely without dialogue. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $18, 55% off, The Wonderful 101 Remastered is a fast-paced action game where a global team of 100 heroes must unite to protect Earth from vicious alien invaders. Players control the entire team simultaneously, combining their abilities to form massive fists, blades, and other creative constructs to defeat enemies and overcome perilous obstacles with dynamic, flowing combat, spectacular visuals, and inventive gameplay twists. It's a 78 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 85 hours to platinum. For $20, 67% off, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is a content-rich first-person shooter featuring tactical multiplayer, an expansive zombie suite, and a large-scale Blackout Battle Royale mode. Choose from unique specialists with distinct abilities in grounded, team-focused matches, battle through 5 undead adventures packed with secrets and boss fights, and explore a sprawling Blackout map filled with iconic weapons and fan-favorite locations. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 150 hours to platinum. For $24, 60% off, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory is a rhythm action spin-off that lets you relive iconic moments from the series through over 140 musical tracks, while playing as fan-favorite heroes from Disney and Square Enix World. Battle enemies in time with the music across side-scrolling, aerial, and boss stages, team up in co-op or online versus modes, and revisit key story scenes that celebrate the saga's biggest adventures. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $24, 60% off, Star Ocean The Divine Force is a sweeping sci-fi action RPG following Raymond and Letitia as their destinies intertwine across a galaxy teeming with danger, advanced civilizations, and unexpected intrigue. Explore massive open environments, from alien cities to hidden caverns, while engaging in fast-paced, real-time combat that blends high-speed movement, vanish attacks, and powerful skills for adrenaline-fueled battles. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $14, 45% off, Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist is a 2D action RPG where you play as an attuner who must save homunculi driven mad by toxic fumes while exploring the desolate land of fumes. You'll battle fearsome enemies, purify corrupted souls, and master 30 unique skills alongside companions through abandoned cities, laboratories, and grand academies in a hauntingly beautiful post-apocalyptic world full of danger and wonder. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $14, 45% off, Anno Mutationem is a 2D action platformer and 3D exploration hybrid that drops you into a neon-soaked cyberpunk metropolis following a highly skilled combat-trained lone wolf on a personal mission. Seamlessly switch between 2D and 3D perspectives to explore sprawling cities and complex underground structures, and unlock new events while interacting with a cast of characters, including your trusty hacker sidekick. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $30, 70% off, Atomic Heart Gold Edition is a frenetic first-person action adventure set in a utopian world gone horribly wrong, where humans once lived in harmony with robots before technology and experiments made them rebel against their creators. The Gold Edition includes the base game and the Atomic Pass, enhancing the experience with the Annihilation Instinct, Trapped in Limbo, and Enchantment Under the Sea story expansions. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $15, 70% off, Oninaki is an emotional action RPG where you play as Kagachi, a watcher tasked with guiding lost souls to the afterlife in a world built on the fragile balance between life, death, and reincarnation. You'll explore hauntingly beautiful environments filled with tragic spirits, battling corrupted lost through fast, fluid combat that seamlessly mixes hack-and-slash action with deeply personal storytelling and heavy emotional undertones. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 45 hours to platinum. For $22, 75% off, Demon Slayer The Hinokami Chronicles Ultimate Edition lets you step into the world of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, reliving iconic story arcs from the anime as Tanjiro Kamado and battling powerful demons like Rui and Akaza with stunning 3D visuals. The Ultimate Edition includes all digital deluxe content and character pass packs, offering additional costumes, unlockable characters, avatars, points, and a PS4 theme. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $12, 60% off, Actraiser Renaissance is a modern reimagining of the 90s classic, blending 2D platforming action with city-building simulation as you guide humanity through the battle between good and evil. Cast powerful magic in realm acts, protect and cultivate settlements and realm management, and face new bosses while enjoying remastered HD graphics and a fully rearranged soundtrack by Yuzo Koshiro, including 15 new tracks. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $15, 75% off, Earth Defense Force 5 puts you in the boots of an elite EDF soldier tasked with defending Earth from overwhelming alien invasions and explosive, action-packed battles across cities under siege. Face the unprecedented Primer aliens, the first intelligent humanoid enemies in the series, whose cunning and strategy demand both courage and skill to overcome, adding a fresh layer of challenge and excitement to the franchise. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 150 hours to platinum. For $15, 63% off, the Dark Pictures anthology The Devil in Me is a cinematic horror game where a group of documentary filmmakers are lured into a modern-day replica of H.H. Holmes' murder castle, only to discover they are being trapped in deadly games. You'll explore the sinister World's Fair Hotel, solve tool-based puzzles, and navigate run, jump, and climb mechanics while surviving elaborately designed killing rooms that test your courage. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, about 20 hours to platinum. For $10, 65% off, Steins My Darling's Embrace is a romantic comedy visual novel where Rentaro Okabe experiences playful what-if timelines centered on relationships with the future Gadget Lab members and their daily lives. Through branching story routes, the returning phone trigger system, and lighthearted alternate scenarios with characters like Briss and Mayuri, the story shifts from serious science to pure romantic chaos. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $18, 40% off, Season, A Letter to the Future is a narrative exploration adventure where a young woman leaves her secluded village to document the world by bike before a mysterious cataclysm erases everything forever. Ride through stunning landscapes, photograph and record memories, and meet emotional characters while uncovering the culture, history, and secrets of a world on the brink of change. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $15, 50% off, LA Noire, The VR Case Files is a dark, atmospheric crime thriller set in 1940s Los Angeles, now fully rebuilt for virtual reality with enhanced immersion, realistic environments, and reimagined gameplay. Step into the shoes of Detective Cole Phelps to investigate brutal crimes, unravel conspiracies, and interrogate suspects across 7 meticulously recreated cases spanning traffic, arson, homicide, and more. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $24, 40% off, the Ace Attorney Investigations collection brings both investigative spin-offs into one polished package, letting you step into the shoes of Miles Edgeworth as you examine crime scenes, gather evidence, and solve cases through deduction. Both games feature full HD upgrades with the option to switch to classic pixel art, while quality of life improvements like chapter select and story mode make enjoying the story effortless. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For 20 bucks, 50% off, River City Girls 2 delivers a high-energy beat-em-up adventure as Misako, Kyoko, Kunio, and Riki hit the streets when an old foe returns for revenge. Fight through expanded areas of River City, unleashing guard crush attacks, lift-off combos, elemental effects, and other knuckle-busting techniques, while leveling up to unlock new moves, buy items, and recruit defeated foes or hired heavies to fight alongside you. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For 21 bucks, 70% off, Life is Strange True Colors Deluxe Edition is a heartfelt and beautifully cinematic narrative adventure where Alex Chen must harness her supernatural power of empathy to uncover the truth behind her brother's mysterious death. This deluxe edition includes the full game, 4 exclusive hero outfits inspired by past series protagonists, and the bonus story Wavelengths, where you play as Steph a year before Alex's arrival in Haven Springs. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For 15 bucks, 70% off, Langrisser 1 and 2 is a remastered classic strategy RPG duo where you command Ledin, Elwyn, and their companions in a quest to obtain the sacred sword Langrisser and restore peace to a war-stricken land. Both games feature branching allegiance systems that shape the story, fully redrawn character art, modernized UI, and the option to switch to classic visuals and the original FM soundtrack for purists. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For 12 bucks, 80% off, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Deluxe Edition is a tag team action fighter where iconic Marvel and Capcom characters clash in frantic player versus player combat. This deluxe edition includes the full game and character pass, pitting heroes against the villainous Ultron Sigma as they harness the power of the Infinity Stones to survive, plus an exclusive Major Carol Danvers costume for Captain Marvel. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For 20 bucks, 50% off, Fuga Melodies of Steel is a tactical RPG where a group of children board the mysterious giant tank Tyrannus to wage war and rescue their captured families from a ruthless empire. Assign kids to different gun turrets with unique skills, carefully manage their emotions and affinities inside the tank, and make difficult story-driven choices that can unlock the devastating soul cannon or alter the fate of their entire journey. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For 25 bucks, 50% off, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster is a full graphical overhaul of the original zombie slaying action classic, where you play as freelance journalist Frank West navigating a quarantined mall in Willamette, Colorado. Remade in RE Engine, it features realistic character expressions, material textures, blood effects, and overwhelming hordes of zombies, all enhanced with fully voiced dialogue, auto-saving, and quality of life improvements. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out, leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.